A woman who was clinging to life just a few months ago now has a new outlook. The video of an attempted arson just about an hour away from Bowling Green has now been seen all over the internet and even world news. In this case, the suspect learns about karma and not playing with fire. Abby Elmore is following the story in Madisonville. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for watching AM Kentucky on this Tuesday, August 9th. I'm Laura Rogers. Before we step into political breaking overnight, a person is found with a gunshot wound to the head at Carriacus Park in Bowling Green. Just before 3 this morning, the Bowling Green Police Department received a call of a subject with a gunshot wound to the head at Carriacus Park. That's on Fairview Avenue. The male victim was taken to the medical center where his condition is unknown at this time. And around 4 this morning, police brought in canines to help investigate the scene. As of now, police say they are working on interviewing possible witnesses. They say it is unclear what that victim was doing at the park. T-minus 12 hours until the first official Black Friday deals and steals go into effect. Are you ready? We hope you're fueling up on turkey and dressing today because you're going to need that sustenance tomorrow to brave Black Friday shopping. Finding the perfect gift for everyone, not for the faint of heart. Brenda Waldner is here from Stockdale's with something for everybody on your list, even your puppy dog. It's good to see you today.
It's good to see you too.
You've brought a great variety of things, and we'll start here because you have some really nice riding gear. We know that you all are the rural outfitters, and a lot of your clients and customers love to go horseback riding.
Yes.
What an icon, and of course just devastated fans of music across all genres, because so many artists were influenced by Prince's music, no matter what music they went on to make in their career. And so just 58 years old today. It's hard to believe that he was even in his late 50s. He seemed ageless.
He did.
Tragedy unfolding in Fort Myers, Florida this morning. Police say 2 people have died. 14 others are hurt following a nightclub shooting. Early this morning, the shooting took place in the parking lot of Club Blue Bar and Grill. The call alerting police coming in just after midnight. Injuries ranged from minor to life-threatening. A possible suspect has been arrested. Check our website, WBKO.com, for further updates as this story develops. The Democratic National Convention kicks off tonight without its ringleader. The chairwoman of the Democratic National Committee, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, is stepping down. She announced yesterday she will resign at the end of the convention that starts today. The Florida representative has been under pressure to leave since the leak of some 20,000 confidential DNC emails. They appeared to show that some Democratic staffers favored Hillary Clinton over Bernie Sanders during their nomination race. The party chair says the best way for Clinton to win the presidency was for her to step down. Hurricane Matthew is proving deadly as it churns through the Caribbean toward the United States. The storm has claimed the lives of 7 so far, blasting through Haiti and now the Bahamas. Several states have issued mandatory evacuations ahead of Matthew, including Florida, South Carolina, and parts of North Carolina. All 3 states plus Georgia issuing a state of emergency. Police now say Ethan Reed posted an apology on Facebook just a few hours before they say he shot and killed Kayla Hodges. She was killed at his mother's house where she had been living with her daughter. Officials say Reed went to the home Monday night drunk and armed with a shotgun. Kayla was shot in the back when she tried to leave. Ethan Reed is currently facing murder charges. 4 minutes until the top of the hour. We'll be right back. Thanks to these kids for sharing your stories and your books with us. They were super, super cute. They were so much fun. They wrote all these sweet little stories about their snowmen, and I thought that was pretty cute to have that theme this time of year, knowing how hot it is, kind of like a Christmas in July.
It wouldn't take very long for them to melt today.
No, not at all. Probably, what, like 30 seconds?
30 seconds or so. It's going to be another hot.
Impossible not to have fun doing that.
Of course, you're driving cars really fast. You're running from the bad guys. You always win. Right, so what's not to love?
Good guys win, nobody gets hurt.
2 people were found shot to death in Butler County this morning. Police still searching for a suspect. They say the call came in just before 4 yesterday afternoon. The bodies were found in a home at 3455 Richland Church Road in Morgantown. Kentucky State Police say a family member walked into the house and found the victims, then immediately called police. WKU football director of operations Greg Brom here with us this morning, and you have a lot of summer camps and clinics coming up where you all work with high school athletes but also the little kids, and I know that's super fun for you all. That one coming up just really in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for watching AM Kentucky on this Wednesday, June 8th. I'm Laura Rogers. California, the big prize of the primary season's final Super Tuesday, taking some time counting its votes. 93% of those precincts now reporting with Hillary Clinton as the winner, 56% to Sanders, 43%. And Clinton has officially made history by qualifying for the Democratic presidential nomination. Sanders is still holding on to hope that he has a path to the White House. Here's Kim Hutcherson. Ashley Reynolds is here on behalf of Kids on the Block, and you were hosting Pound the Pavement this Saturday, which there's some significance behind the name of the race because of your support from Scotty.
Right.
Texas That's Texas Swing, the debut single and new music video from Bailey James. She is 13 years old and in the 7th grade and already releasing her debut album, Where It All Begins, this Friday. We know it'll be a very good beginning for you. We're so glad that you're back with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, you are so welcome. You're in town this week in Bowling Green. You're speaking to some students at Cumberland Trace and Rich Pond elementary schools. They're having some assemblies. Tell me what your message is to those young people. Accused shooter is expected in court this morning and faces up to 20 years in prison if eventually convicted. Bowling Green police say Mason South was shot in the head near a gazebo at the Frisbee Golf Course in Cariacas Park around 2:45 yesterday morning. Police arrested Cameron Buckner a few hours later. They say he confessed to firing a shot into the air after a fight with South, then shot another bullet at South, hitting him in the head. Those close to the 19-year-old victim say he's in stable condition after surgery but received significant brain injury from that bullet. Next week, we have a Bowling Green teenager who will represent the state of Kentucky in a national pageant and a very nice evening planned. Some musical entertainment for you to send her off in style. We're talking more about that when we come back. A Dollar General store on Russellville Road robbed at gunpoint just last night. This morning, the suspect still not in custody. Clerks told the Warren County Sheriff's Office he was a white man, 5 foot 2 inches tall, wearing a white mask appearing to be made of cardboard. They say the suspect walked into the store with a gun in his hand and demanded money from a clerk. After he took the money, a clerk tells authorities he left on foot, heading west on Russellville Road.
These schools.
We hope that you all have a great school year. You get it started off on the right foot.
Yeah.
Keep a positive attitude. And lots going on here in South Central Kentucky. Police are still searching for a suspect in the deaths of that Butler County couple. But before we get to that, a quick traffic update for those of you heading out on I-65 this evening. 8 o'clock tonight till 2 o'clock in the morning this evening, and tomorrow night they're going to be working on that. So trying to at least not do it during rush hour traffic in the mornings and afternoons, but still you might be on the road this evening and wonder, hey, what's going on with that?
And
Those power lines getting weighted down this morning. Road conditions also affected, getting more icy, more snow covered by the minute, making a morning commute very difficult if you have to make one. The video of an attempted arson just about an hour at a Bowling Green is getting national coverage. This morning, police are still searching for the suspects. Surveillance footage outside a Madisonville hair salon shows a woman breaking the glass, then a man tossing a bottle of flammable liquid inside, but his second attempt wasn't so successful. He set himself on fire, and he tried to outrun the flames by diving in the next yard over. You see him do that there.
To think that there's that kind of...
But it's preventable. It is. And you're at home more, maybe you get some time off and you're snacking. And when I'm at the house looking from the TV, I'm wanting to eat all the chips and the snacky stuff. But what do we do? Because you say it's preventable, but we don't really want to give up our favorite holiday foods and those fun desserts and treats. So how do we handle this? Sure.